Hello fellas, today I've brought to you the review of a product that is so important, especially if you're a car enthusiast. It will save you from many scams and for many years to come. So before we move forward, I would love that you please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so that you can remain aware of all the future interesting videos that are going to be up there soon. Before I move any further, please hit that thumbs up button as well. Let's move forward. So guys, this is basically a film coating thickness gauge instrument. This is a product I bought off of AliExpress, and this is not very expensive. I'll put the link in the description of the video below where I bought this equipment from. So it has 3 buttons and very nice shape where the handling of the equipment becomes very easy. So it has 3 buttons. The 0 button, which I press for 3 seconds, it turns on. It is showing that it is in the single mode at this point. If I press the mode button, it changes to continuous mode, and the units presently being shown are millimeters. The other thing that comes with the package is piece of metal and a series of acrylic sheets, and on the sheets is written the thickness of each sheet. For example, this sheet is 2 millimeters, this sheet is then 1 millimeter, 0.25 millimeters, let's put that here, then 0.5 millimeters, I'll put that here, then I have 0.1 millimeter, and then I also have 0.05 millimeters. Okay, so what happens is that this metal, like I said, it represents the bare metal of your car. If I put this 2 millimeter calibration acrylic sheet on this and I turn this thing, it's already on by the way, I put this right here, it shows me 2.01, or let's say 1.98 millimeters. So it means that this equipment seems to be quite accurate. I put this right here, then I go to 1 millimeter and I put this on this. It's showing me 1.99, or it ranges between 0.97 to 1 millimeter. Similarly, I'm going to do the same thing with 0.5 millimeters, 0.5 millimeters, then 0.25 millimeters, just a minute. Okay, here it's showing me that it's showing 0.18 millimeter. So either this is out of calibration or this might have been worn out, because all other strips were quite close. If I take 0.1 millimeter, which is really thin, it's showing me exactly 0.1 millimeter. So I would say that this 0.25 millimeter acrylic sheet is probably not a good gauge to measure the thickness. Okay, here I will put 0.5 millimeter, 0.05 millimeter by the way. Okay, it's 0.05, 0.04 millimeters. Basically it's fluctuating. What I need to do is that I need to change this to single mode. Zero point zero 0.08, 0.1 millimeter, 0.02 millimeters. So single mode seems to be better because it gives out a beep which tells you when to just think that it's done. Okay, this is pretty accurate. 2.04. Okay, so in general, I would say that this is basically giving you an error of 0.05 millimeter, which is pretty low. And I would rate this pretty accurate. I should say accurate as well as precise instrument, because normally the cars that come out of the assembly line of the of factories, I'm talking about new cars, they have a thickness of around 0.75 millimeters. So let's take this, right, and I join this with 0.25. That means that it should be 0.75 millimeters together. And what if I do something like this? 0.8 millimeters. Sorry about that bike in the street. 0.74 millimeters. 0.77 millimeters. I think it's pretty nice that you can just see what's the accuracy range that you can expect with this equipment. So guys, this is the review, or a very brief review, of the film coating thickness gauge. And if you like what you see, I request again that please subscribe to my channel. I would love that. And please hit that bell icon for all notifications, that I would love that you receive them too. And support me with my channel by hitting the thumbs up button. See you later.